In today's video, we are going to create a brand new residential area, and we're also going to build a cult settlement in Riverton. Let's get building. Alrighty, so first thing I actually want to do is get some more residents in here, and I figured we could expand in this area right here just before the airport, which will be sort of like right here. So we have all this space to work with, and we have some residential demand. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, so we already have our little, wow, this is actually not a little district, it's a big shopping and office district. We might change this around slightly. I'm not sure yet. Okay, let's just expand and let's see where we can actually connect the residential area. So I do want to leave the roundabout here. I definitely want to continue this road up to where? Where is that district again? Right here. So let's say until like these trees. So we don't want to go too close because we also have the airports to worry about. But let's just do something like this. Okay, that seems okay. That seems okay for a residential area of sorts. Let's take out some of these trees actually. All right, so I definitely want to leave a bit of space in the middle here so we could have some sort of a barrier to the office and commercial district. So what we'll do now is, in order to separate the residential roads, I think I want to go with a grass median road like so. We can just simply connect that to a node right here. Yeah, I think something like that. So we'll keep this area open. We will have some walkways in here. We'll do some green in here, and just basically to separate this residential residential area. Okay, I'm not anticipating all that much traffic in here, so we're just going to have a few connections leaving and entering this area. I think that might already be enough for in here. I think that's kind of cool. So let's go in with some trees also. And I'm not sure, do we want to have straight roads or do we want to have snaky roads? No, I think we're going to go with some straight roads, but also mix up some of the, but also have some curves in the mix. So I like that already. That's kind of nice. Let's go to the freeform. Sure, why not something like that? I think that's kind of cool. And then we'll just curve our way in here. That's okay. That's not a bad design. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's do some zoning in here, and I think the squares are broken up enough to actually have, or just to do some mass wall-to-wall zoning in here, but we'll have enough variety in buildings because the squares are broken up already. Okay, I also do want a lot of walkability in here, so let's go to the pathways. Of course, we'll use these right here. And just simply connect some of these areas. Like so, and we'll also okay, now that I think about it, why don't we just have this entire surrounding area, this empty space, be like a green area? I think that would be kind of cool. So we'll just simply connect some walking paths, just like so. And now we'll go to no snapping, and we'll go to the freeform tool, and we will simply, I was about to say, will that take it out? So we'll do like this, and if we could get another one in here, that would be perfect. Yo, this is amazing. Just go around in here, in these areas here, with a pathway. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, then we can just simply connect to here. That is Yo, okay, I like it. I like it. I'm digging this design. Now, thinking of it, we could perhaps add a district for some green buildings, some self-sufficient buildings. Oh, that glitched the pathway. Not a problem. We can simply redraw that. Like so. Alright, now, water, of course. We do need water in here. Alright, so now to separate this even further, we're going to add some green, of course. So let's go to the landscaping and let's find some trees. I do think, let's go with some shrubbery first. Maybe some larger shrubbery in here. Oh no, let's go with some trees first. Okay, which trees do we want? We have only vanilla trees. Well, sort of. We have different trees as well. And, oh no, we're getting, some abandonments here. It's not nice. Oak woods. We got some oak trees. We got some pine trees in here. We got a lot of variety, so I think we could just go with the trees we like the most. Let's come in with some oak trees. Go all around. And we're going to get a variety of trees in here, so let's go with the young linden as well. And we're basically going to do the same thing. We can be a bit more, we can do more of the young lindens, because that's a small tree. So I feel like we can definitely get away with adding a couple more, or at least more than the oak trees. But that is the beauty about this game. You're only limited by your imagination. If you don't like these trees, you can use different ones. You don't have to use trees, you can only use shrubbery, you can use bushes. Let's do some more in here. Perfect. Alright. It's already coming together. Yo, this is amazing. Alright. Tall grass clusters, because look at that. That is really, really cool. Let's go with a bit of tall grass clusters around the trunks of the oak trees. I think that's kind of cool. Maybe something... doesn't really fit with the young linden, I don't think. Alright, very nice. Let's get some bushes going as well. And I do believe we need some services in here, like the general services, fire, police, healthcare. This is a big surrounding area here. We're gonna need a few minutes to actually decorate this, which I don't think is a big problem. I mean, it's fun. This is probably the most fun part in City Skylines for me, is decorating these little areas here. Now that we got that, let's go and use a different bush. This one is light green compared to the others, and I think it looks really cool in the mix. Then we need to top it off with some shrubbery, and I think that is a good kind of green barrier here, which goes around this main road. We might need to do something, but yeah, like, all these probably are residents, but to make this road more attractive for residents to drive around. Otherwise, it won't get any use because the cars will just drive through here to get to here. Alright, I like the contrast, the light green and the darker green in here. Very nice. Okay, very cool. Now, top it all off with some shrubbery. Yeah, sure. It makes such a difference too, then, I think, in these areas. It's a bit much right there, going over the walkway. Need a smaller piece. Oh, this is smaller here. There we go. This is looking really nice. Okay, for some services, I don't think we have... Yeah, there's like a fire. We don't have... that's healthcare right here. Police... fire... and police, nothing. So let's actually come off and have like sort of a small like service area where we have all of the services in here. Why not? Yeah, that seems pretty okay. Okay, for here I think well, this is the large fire station. We're gonna have to have something for the airport anyways. So but why don't we use a big one for the airport area? But for here, let's use this one right here. Police. We'll go with this one. Like right next to it here. There we go. We need some healthcare. So let's add a clinic. There we go. Oh, it's not connected to the power. Didn't spread that far. I think we could add a crematorium or two in here as well. How was that? That spreads the power. Very nice. Oh, by the way, we do need a park or something in here. Like to use this one. It's small. It's not too expensive. Very nice. Okay. What else could we put in here? Let's have a look. Oh, there's cars going. Oh, police car going on patrol on the outer rim. I like it. Maybe the small office building. Yeah, that looks really cool in here. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's come in here and do some minor decorations. And by decorations, I mean simply just adding some walking path in between here. There we go. All right, that is a bit odd. It is not centered at all, this building, but I think it's fine. It's gonna be okay. Maybe we shouldn't use the road with the median so the cars can actually turn into the buildings if they are traveling from this road. So they can do left turns here. They won't go over the median, I don't think. All right. Let's do some decorating inside the roundabout. And, ooh, we can have another... Oh! To continue our theme... Very nice, very nice. All right, roundabout decorating time. I think I want to go again, or we should go with a fire watchtower in here. There we go. There we go. I mean, we're not done, but there we go. We're not. Oh, that could actually be a bit further to the right. That's much. That looks pretty centered, I think. That looks pretty centered. Okay, obviously, for some decorations, I always like to use trees and just circle around the... Oh, we can't... Ever since the update where you could upgrade tree-lined roads with any type of tree... Oh, speaking of tree-lined roads, didn't we have tree-lined roads in here? Yeah. This... See, we can use different tree. That was from the airports. That came along with the airports DLC free update. It's really cool, but it won't ever let you like go close to a avenue road because it always thinks you want to upgrade it. So what we could do technically is go to here, downgrade the road, and then now we can go much closer. Now I don't know if we upgrade the road, if it is going to, if some trees are going to disappear. Which one was that? That was with the grass median. Okay, no, that looks perfect. All right, so we'll have to do the same thing down here, and then we can grab our tree, continue going in circles. I love that free update with upgrading the trees on the roads or walking paths even. But yeah, for when you want to do these kind of things and go close to a road, the game always thinks that you want to upgrade the trees, which you don't always want to do. Alright, so here we have the regular avenue. Let's upgrade this again right there. There we go. Okay, let's unpause the simulation. Now, I think we could go with a smaller circle inside with a different tree. This would be much easier with the prop line tool, but we're going completely vanilla, so no mods whatsoever. And I mean, it's supposed to be a bit man-made, supposed to look man-made, so that's cool. I think that's really cool. Alright, maybe we could get some shrubs in here as well. Ooh. Oh yeah, I like it. Let's get some tall grass clusters in here. I think I'm overdoing it a bit, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh yeah, look at that. You're driving into... That looks nice. That looks okay. I think that looks okay if you're driving in from the roundabout. That looks really, really nice, I think. Perfect. Okay, I love this area. I love that with this outer rim here. You have kind of the walkability in here. And people are already like using the walking path. Very nice. Katie Evans on a bicycle. Amazing. How are we for public transportation in this area? Well, nothing. Nothing. We have a metro up here. It just connects from here to here. So we should actually have a bus that connects these two areas. Maybe encourage some line sharing with this metro. Okay, let's see. We'll get a stop going here. We'll see that the line falls back on itself. So maybe we could go through here. That is, of course, a one-way. No, let's not do that. Let's just go very simple across this area here. We have to do a left turn here. I think that's gonna be fine. No, let's go through the roundabout, actually. And then we can have it loop back on itself, sort of. There we go. All right, that seems good. Now let's have a look at that line. We definitely want a different bus. Which one is that? That is bus line number 9. Okay, first of all, I don't think I want 8 vehicles here. Let's go with 5 for now. Let's see. There's already some people waiting here, which is good. And let's go with a different type of variation. Biofuel, let's go with the articulated bus capacity 80. That's a high, oh, maybe 25? That might be not enough. Double decker, let's have a double decker with 60. There we go. So we did some public transportation. We've connected this area with the sort of mainland. Well, I guess it's both mainland. So that is very nice. I like how this area is coming along. This is really cool. Okay, so hear me out. In order to avoid traffic congestion more, why don't we have like a two-way road, a one-way, small one-way road network going into here. So you can leave this area through this road, but you go into the area with this road. Okay, but now for this area, what I actually wanted to do here is create sort of an old town, like first settlement, maybe even like a cult settlement up here with some buildings of the Seaside Resorts content creator pack. I think that would be pretty cool. We have some historical buildings and I think that might be very, very nice. All right, but what I want to do now is come in here with some landscaping and we're going to level the terrain. Let's see, maybe to about here. So another fun fact about the terrain level, I'm not sure if y'all know this, but each of these lines represents 1 meter of height. So if we take out another line, we're taking down 1 meter of ground. Okay, there we go. That seems pretty flattened out. So the idea was, in order to have that sort of cult set, almost like a cult settlement, I think this could be cool. We're going to have dirt roads, like trying to snake our way up here without kicking up too much dirt, literally. Seeing if that actually works, like so. How does that look? I mean, it's okay. It looks okay. Looks okay. What I want to do is have like a main building in air quotes. Oh yeah, perfect. Just like so. So we'll go to the unique buildings. We're going to the Seaside Resorts content creator packs, and we're going to get one of these cool early 19th century houses. With, oh, look at that. Oh, that wouldn't be centered. Why wouldn't that be centered? That would be centered. Okay, so we have to be aware which house we're going to take. Not too big though. Maybe this? A bit small though. Those are also very small. I want like a bigger house to act as sort of the main building. Okay, what we can do now is take out this and the house will still be connected to the road. And since we actually want a settlement, oh, of course, well, we need power and water, but since we want a settlement, let's do something like this. Oh yeah, so something like that. Nothing too fancy, nothing too fancy. And the cool thing is, since we would also need some coverage of fire and police, for instance, we could use the historical fire station and police. And it is really cool. This does actually look like a church building, which is really, really nice. And yes, I've been watching some Overcharged Egg lately, so that is the idea. I got that from Overcharged Egg, with having the buildings act as sort of a church. Let's look at that. That's a fire station. It does look like a church, doesn't it? Okay, let's add the police station up here too. We'll go with the T design here. So we can have those all be like on the center of the road, and that is really cool. Okay, let's fill out the area with some buildings first, and then we're going to... All right, let's get some smaller buildings in here. And then we're going to actually also give some of those buildings like bigger gardens. Okay, these are all unique buildings, so they will probably attract a lot of people. We'll have to be aware of that. And in terms of lore, this could be like, look at these buildings. This could be like, maybe it's a cult up here, and this is like the main building where the leader lives, and then he's got all these like other houses where, yeah, various people reside and do his cult or follow his cult shenanigans. But now let's actually, first of all, get some utilities up and running in here. So that gives us water and power up in here. And now let's decorate these buildings a bit more. Oh, we got the first police car driving out of here. Historical. Oh, by the way, how about the historical library also? Maybe in here. Oh, I like this one. This is really cool. Okay. This is really nice. This is really a lot of houses on the right side, but I guess that's fair since we have a lot of space here. Now let's come in here and decorate some of these buildings. Let's get some fencing going. Ooh. Yo, very nice. I like it. Okay, needs to do some yard work. Let's give some modern flair here. The leader obviously has some parking lots here where you can park your car and have like a one-on-one like conversation where he tries to convert you to his cult. I think that's kind of a cool lore, I think. Let's get some walking paths going. Oh, that looks amazing. That looks amazing. Ooh, it's a bit dips it in here a bit, but that is okay. So sort of try and prevent people from falling back there. There we go, sort of. Well, it's a crooked fence, but that's actually fine. All right, and we're getting some visitors up in here because those are unique buildings, and that is kind of cool. That is really kind of cool. Okay. Very nice. I like it. I love the walking paths around the houses. That is really dope. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so this church we'll just have enclosed in this walking path here, and obviously we're going to go with some trees or maybe some grass clusters if we can fit those. Okay, so nothing too crazy with the decorations, but I think that already makes like, yo, this look, oh my god, this looks so much like a cult area already. This is crazy. Maybe this person also has some parking lots in here. There you go. You can park in here. Excuse me. You can just easily go and park in there. I actually have an idea for this. If we were to think this is a church, then why don't we add sort of a graveyard to it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now what we could do is use these little rocks as sort of headstones. You have to only use the small rocks, of course. Ooh. Like these are old graves, maybe? Oh yeah, that looks, oh my god, that looks cool. Alright, nice. Give me some of these pine trees in here. Oh my, this is really, oh my god. Okay, I'd have to battle some traffic up in here because these are all unique buildings. Maybe we need some more connections, some road connections down here. But for now, let's continue with some decoratings. Again, no prop line tool, no mods. I'll have to click by hand every single bush. But we're doing it the vanilla way. A gazebo in here because you want to do everything so that the cult can lure more people into its fangs. This cult member needs to work on some gardening here. Oh my, all the cars though. This doesn't look very realistic. I wish there would be less cars here to make it look even more like, not abandoned, but more like secluded. All right, I think this looks really cool. We definitely need some more trees in here, some more filler trees. So we'll do that. Again, I'm planting out all of those manually, so it's gonna take some time. I'll probably just cut to when I'm done filling out this area with some more trees. So let's go. Alrighty, and here we go. Created a small little forest in here. I think this is really, really nice. As I said, I wish there were less cars here so it would look more secluded. But of course, since these are unique buildings, they attract a lot of people, tourists, and citizens as well. But I think this looks really cool. Like, you could really imagine this being like an old town, maybe like the first settlers here in Riverton, and they refused to, like, I don't know, acknowledge the future or something and just decided to stay up here. Or it's a cult. Or it's a cult. I think that would also be something that is sort of believable when you look at this area here. For sure. And if you want to know some more about the history of this amazing city building simulation, I highly recommend you check out this video right over here. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day and stay safe out there. Bye-bye.